Training to improve VO2 max is really only relevant to middle distance and long distance runners. This is because short distance runners or sprinters use the ATP phosphocreatine and glycolytic systems as opposed to aerobic oxidation. It is also because increased strength in sprinters usually involves increased fat-free mass, which in turn decreases VO2 max. If a sprinter were to try and improve VO2 max, the most beneficial way, which would also provide benefit to short sprinting events, would be the use of a sprinting pyramid. A sprinting pyramid is a range of short distances marked out by cones and typically 30 to 90 metres, where an athlete starts at the lower distance, working up to the longer distance and then back down again. Middle distance runners may also use a pyramid, but are likely to extend the top of the pyramid out to a distance of 150 metres. These training techniques are used to improve VO2 max by increasing an athlete's tolerance to lactic acid. This can be achieved through increases in blood alkaline buffering of the lactate ion. A more common technique for training to improve VO2 max in middle distance runners is the use of interval training. Interval training involves repetition of a specific distance, typically, but not always, of distances between 200 and 600 metres. For instance, a typical session for a 1500 metre runner would be 10 to 16 400 metre repetitions with a jog 2 to 400 metre recovery. A session such as this will lead to improvements in lactate tolerance, but also improvements in aerobic capacity. For the long distance track runner, a session of 6 to 10 1 kilometre repetitions would not be uncommon. These are similar in nature and outcome as the middle distance interval session, but of a distance and duration more specific to the endurance athlete. Both middle distance and long distance runners need to make a long run on at least one day of the week. This needs to be a slower paced run purely for aerobic capacity and of a duration between 90 minutes for middle distance and 180 minutes for marathoners. Long runs increase the capacity of the blood to utilise fats as an energy source.